great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7, and the Flames ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida Atlantic's offense will be first on the attack. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. Follows his blocks. It's Phillips. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just got rid of that one.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback. Because you know he was open. I had him. I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Finds his target down the middle. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down.
On that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier in bounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Needs it. He never had a chance, never came close to converting that 4th down. Great job by this defense. The Flames offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes Drake Lynch. And the Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a gap. It's Phillips. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride him again. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Plowing ahead on 4th down. Breaks into the open. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's got the first down. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down,
Gonna run it. It's Phillips. At the 45, on his way. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. To the ground. He's got it again. Maybe a crease. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. Nowhere to go. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. They'll run it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air. Using his legs, it's Phillips. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Third and 6 yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And that last carry pays off with a C note, already at 100 yards.
And he's done it with so much balance and so much power and so much speed. He's really shown you that he's a great back in a multitude of ways. And guess what? It's still the first half.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Escapes the pressure going right. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. What a nice job by the defense. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the ground, it's Phillips. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They give it to him again, and they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Buying time to his right. Firing to the right, complete. Down he goes.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Dominant receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got it. First down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Drops back on first down. One more shot before halftime. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Rides to the back. Turning it on. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Phillips. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. He leaves it with the back. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off the boot, looking for his man. Still looking to his right. Fires on the move. Snags it. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Keeps it on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Right at the line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Owl! The Owls right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking for room. It's Phillips. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it to the right here. Maybe some room here. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Sells to run, looking to pass. They're all over it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They're testing the right side here. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And he gets rid of it.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Cuts it upfield. It's Bernard. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well run him again. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Caught. He's stopped.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Stepping to the right. Slings it downfield. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play and a touchdown. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snags it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, out! going to the ground. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. Finds his man.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 32-29. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Pushes ahead. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play fake. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Looking for more room.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He's changing the play. Looking for room. It's Bernard. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Florida Atlantic will try to run out this clock. Handoff again. Breaks into the open. That'll be a 1st down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team